Welcome back to Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions. I do apologize. We haven't been posting much on our YouTube or Facebook and much like that because, of course, we've been busy with my senior year in high school. I did take a couple of months off and a couple of races off, actually, this year. But anyway, I enjoyed my senior year with my marching band, and it was amazing. On to college. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the 2016 season. But we can't get into the 2016 season without recapping 2015. So what we're going to do, Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions is going big from here on now. And before we get into 2016, let's recap every single thing that happened in 2015. So we're going to post multiple videos within the next coming 2 weeks, and we're going to recap each division that raced at Paso Speedway Park and Southern New Mexico Speedway. Today we're going to start with the mini sprints, and the mini sprints had some pretty interesting racing going on this year. They had a total of 34 races. Let's talk about El Paso first. Track champion Will Gonzalez, and we'll talk with Will here in just a little bit. We won't talk much about him right now. Jet Carney, we'll talk with him too. But anyway, Emily Haley, who got third in points, got third with 0 wins, 9 top 5s. AJ Marquez got fourth in points, 7 top 5s, came out with 2 victories. Tristan Gaddis, 6 top 5s, 1 victory. Theron Flack, Donovan Flores, who drove for Sal Gomez after Sal having an ankle injury. His doctor not letting him get behind the wheel. Didn't get back behind the wheel, so Theron Flack and Donovan Flores drove the 3S. Both of them had top 5s. Theron had 7 top 5s. Donovan Flores had 1. Corey Taylor, 2 top 5s. John Cruz from Albuquerque, 2 top 5s. And Larry Flores would finish 10th in points. That was El Paso Speedway Park. Let's talk about Southern New Mexico Speedway. Southern New Mexico Speedway, Will Gonzalez ended up winning the championship there as well as Jet Carney. We'll talk with him here in a bit. Jet Carney got second. Third, Ricky Holden got third in points with 3 top 5s. Ken Rubel got 2 top 5s. Tristan Gaddis, 3 top 5s. Also, Emily Haley, Fabian Gomez, 3 top 5s. Sal Gomez, who did get to race and compete in 2015 at Southern New Mexico Speedway, got 5 top 5s. Corey Taylor and Theron Flack both got 1 victory. Corey Taylor, 6 top 5s. Theron Flack, 5 top 5s. So, without further ado, that reviews the points and how many wins and top 5s the top 10 in points got at each racetrack. Let's go ahead and talk to Will Gonzalez, our track champion. Hey, Will, how you doing?
Doing good. Waiting for race season.
Yeah, right. We just posted that picture up on our 2 Facebook pages. It says, once Christmas comes around, after Christmas, it's racing season, right? So racing season is just right around the corner. And Will, you know what that means? It's your 2nd year in racing that's coming up. It's hard to believe that this year was the first year of racing. You started February 26th, your very first race ever, and you came 2nd. Jet Carney ended up winning that night. And look at this, throughout the whole year, there was 14 races at El Paso. You got 7 wins out of 14. Now look at this. You got 13 top 5s out of 14 races. The only one you didn't get a top 5 in was August 7th. And that night, you were leading it. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, we just, motor got the leg going. It's fortunately just running them so hard, trying to get these wins and be competitive every race. Motor gave out on us.
And you know, I don't blame you. You had Jet Carney and Tristan Gaddis right behind you on your tail that night. Tristan Gaddis ended up winning. Jet Carney got 2nd. AJ Marquez 3rd. Emily Haley 4th. Don Cruz 5th. Anyway, so El Paso, you got 7 wins, 13 top 5s. You end up clinching the championship there at El Paso by 48 points over Jet Carney. Okay, that does El Paso. Now let's talk Southern New Mexico Speedway. Southern New Mexico Speedway, it was a little bit more action there. There was a total of 20 races, but that didn't bother you. You got 6 wins and 16 top 5s. You ended up clinching the championship, and Jet Carney, your teammate, got 2nd, 71 points behind. Tell us about your Southern New Mexico Speedway championship this year.
Well, yeah, Southern New Mexico Speedway was a lot of fun. We definitely learned the most there with as many races as we had, and it gave us a lot of track experience. And I'm glad that we got to pick up the championship, and especially glad that Jet Carney, or my teammate, got a 2nd, got 1-2.
Yep, Team Speed, what you like to call it. Both of you got 1 and 2. And Will, okay, this is the big question. Late this year for the Richard Griffin Classic, you had a lot of those fast cars from Phoenix come over. And the 20 AZ of Mr. Martin, he came down here and man, did he win some races. Jarrett Martin was super fast. Now, you're the hot shoe here in our local racetracks. Do you plan on continuing on mini sprint racing, getting faster, and defeating these guys when they come back next year?
Well, the general plan right now is we're trying to sell the mini sprints and maybe go 305 racing, but if that doesn't work out, then yeah, we'll definitely travel a little bit more into Arizona and try to get fast like he was. We definitely learned a lot from him, and that was a good experience that night.
Okay, so that's your news happening there. Now, for people that want to get into racing, tell them how fun of a class this is and how can they buy your equipment.
Oh, yeah, the mini sprints is a great learning class. It's definitely, you can take it to just doing it every Friday, Saturday, or you can do it a little bit extreme like we do, and it's still super fast, super fun. The whole class is very supportive with parts and knowledge, and we have the cars for sale on racingjunk.com, and they're also on a Tulsa Metro board and my Facebook page and different stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, Will, congratulations on your 2 championships at El Paso and Southern New Mexico Speedway. To combine them, Will, you had 13 wins all year and 29 top 5s out of 34 races. Not too bad, and of course, we'll see you in the 2016 season. And Will, thank you very much for talking to us here on Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions.
Yes, sir. Thank you too, Ruben.
Awesome. Thank you, Will. And now we're going to talk to second place, Jet Carney. Jet, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Ruben. How about you?
I'm doing absolutely fine. Just want some racing already, man. I mean, it's almost Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family and everyone else watching this video right now. But anyway, getting ready for the 2016 season. But we can't get into the 2016 season without looking back at what happened in 2015. Jet, you had an awesome year this year. Of course, in the mini sprints, you ran mini sprints. In El Paso, you placed second in points to Will Gonzalez. You lost it by 48 points, which is nothing to be ashamed of because Will is a really heck of a racer. And you and your family is an outstanding racing family, and I'm pretty sure you're going to get a championship here soon. You got 2 wins and 13 top 5s at El Paso. Now, you did the same thing Will did. He finished 13 top 5s out of 14 races in El Paso. You did the same. The only time you didn't get into the top 5 was February 28th. You finished 6th. Will Gonzalez ended up getting 5th that night, and Spencer Hill ended up clinching the win there. Now let's talk about the Southern New Mexico Speedway here. Jet, you also ran the Southern New Mexico Speedway. You finished 2nd in points as well. This time 71 points behind your teammate Will. And you got 5 wins and 15 top 5s. Tell us about your season and how it went and how all this learning experience is coming into play for you.
It was a great season. It started off really good with a few wins and cruises. We had a good year, and we're going to keep on improving. We had a lot of help from all our sponsors, Truck Country, DNR Diesel, Border International, MVT, Schaefer's Racing Oil, and Will Gonzalez, his family helped out a lot. And my dad, Patrick Carney, he builds some really fast race cars, and it shows. We had a great season, and the stats really show. And I learned a lot about the mini sprint racing, and also Sergio Chow and Larry Flores helped out a lot. And I'm looking forward to 2016.
Now, coming off 2015 with 7 wins and 28 top 5s, are you going to continue in the mini sprint division for 2016? I mean, in social media, we've all been seeing pictures of a actual 305 sprint car chassis. What are your plans for 2016?
2016 has a lot in store for me. I'm going to start off the season in the 305 sprint car, and maybe sometime in the season there's a few 360 races. Maybe we'll build a 360 engine, but we'll have to see how well I do in the 305. And we're going to do a tribute car for my grandpa who passed away a few years ago. And it's going to look just like his car that we have now. and it's gonna look pretty cool. And I'm changing my number to 6, and I think we should have all the same sponsors, and my family helps out a lot, and that's real good. My uncle, he's a great engine builder, and my dad, we do all the body stuff on the sprint car, and 2016 should be a great year.
Wow, that's big news coming from you and your family. Of course, all our condolences go to you and your family for the passing of your grandpa. He was a great man. How we mentioned, your family is such an amazing family around the racing community. A lot of big names. I mean, come on, John Carney II, your dad. All these drivers, John Carney Sr. as well, they were all good sprint car drivers, and some of them still are good sprint car drivers, like John Carney II. Hopefully to see you up there in the books soon. And Jet, just remind us, how old are you?
I'm 14, and on March 3rd, I'm going to be turning 15 years old. So.
See, there you go. You already have a huge head start on all these guys, and you're doing a heck of a job, and we wish you the best in that 305 Wing Sprint car coming in 2016. Jet, thank you very much for talking to us here on Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions. We wish you very happy holidays. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
So there you have it, race fans. 2015 mini sprint action is in the books, and it is going to be an awesome 2016 season coming now that we see Jet and Will moving up and are staying in the mini sprint class, I should say. So they'll be running 2 divisions, and with more experience there, calls for more good racing. And again, we thank you very much for watching this video. We'll do way more recaps coming up here on Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions. So make sure to like us on Facebook, Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions. And our website is not up right now. I did take it down, how I said, and I have enough time. I was focusing on my senior year. We will get that back up, and how I said, Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions is going to be on a roll from now on. And thank you very much for watching this video. We're going to do some more. We still got a bunch of classes to recap about what happened in 2015 here in the Southwest at Paso Speedway Park and Southern New Mexico Speedway. So, thank you very much for watching this video. You've been listening to Dynamite Dirt Track Promotions.